we're gathered here today. Oh, question for you. So, Mashida, do you have a ring for your finger?
I do.
Put it on your pinky finger for right now, just as a placeholder. Okay, going into the ceremony. So we're gathered here today as family and friends to join in marriage. Do you take Joanna Ray Verdina to be your legally and lawfully wedded wife? Cleave unto her as she cleaves unto you, to help her be her best, as she helps you to be your best. Sickness, health, rich, poor, fat, thin, COVID-21, wars, riots, natural disasters, ups, downs, ins, outs, till death do you depart.
I do.
Okay, so Joanna, you may now put the ring on your finger.
Today is our second anniversary together, and thanks to you and your ability to plan ahead, it will now also be our marriage anniversary. I love you. I have never seen anyone in my entire life who has so much love to give, even though you have been through so much in your past. You are easily the best thing that has ever happened to me. On this note, let me share a story with you. It was our first conversation. I remember it very vividly because it has had the biggest impact anyone has ever had on me. I knew you were amazing and definitely something else from that conversation itself. It was February 2019, my first day at work in Miami in the banquet kitchen. I somehow had cracked an interview and got a job I wasn't fit for as a cook. I was told to get my own set of knives, and so I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and got myself the cheapest set of knives I could find. It was like $13 for like 3 or 4 knives. Next day, I'm in the kitchen struggling to cut vegetables. She comes from behind and goes, "Hey, you new?" And I nervously say yes. And then she looks at my knives and goes, "Oh, honey, those are the shittiest knives I've ever seen. Explain why you're struggling so much." I awkwardly smile and because I'm nervous and I'm scared that I'll be fired on my first day at work. She goes, "I'll order you a really good knife from Amazon." And I'm just starstruck at the pure goodness of her. She didn't even know me. That was our first conversation, and she shows me that she's got my back. And before leaving, she says, "Oh, I'm Joey, by the way. Nice to meet you." And the whole day, I couldn't think of anything else but that interaction. I knew you were different, and there was a lot more goodness and love where that came from. After that, our friendship just grew, and sometimes you caught me by surprise at how easy it is to talk to you about anything. Ever since I've met you, it wasn't always all flowers and rainbows. We've had our shares of arguments and disagreements. But even through those lows in our relationship, there was one thing common: the will not to let go and the will to make it work. And here's where I make my first comment. I promise to never let you go and fix everything through thick and thin. I promise to keep holding on to you and make it work, no matter what. I promise to understand you better and learn from my mistakes. I promise to keep you safe and provide for you. I promise to love you through all our hardships. I promise to be there for you in our dark times and lift you up like you lifted me from my dark times. I promise to be a good husband, and I promise to be an even greater father, because I know you'll be an amazing mom to our kids and an even amazing grandmom to our kids too. I promise to grow old and gray with you. This has been the easiest decision of my life, and you'll always be the best thing that's ever happened to me. I love you.
All right, now it's your turn, Joanna Ray Adrina. You take SK Mashuder to be your legally and lawfully wedded husband. Cleave unto him as a death do you depart.
I do.
All right, and my witnesses heard that okay? Josephine, yes?
Yes. Yes.
And Ski, you may now put your ring on your finger.
The first time I met you,
It never occurred to me that I will fall deeply in love with you and we will end up here. I've always thought of you as a friend. I've always trusted you. You were always there for me. You cared for me when no one else did. I didn't think that I would cry. I'm sorry.
That's
All the heartaches I've experienced before we came together was all worth it. It prepared me to be a better woman for you. I've never met a man as loving, caring, kind, compassionate, patient, funny, smart, and driven like you. I've never felt more safe in any man or any relationship. You taught me a lot of things that I never knew. You taught me how to open up when all I wanted to do was shut down. You taught me that having feelings is normal, and talking about it makes a better communication and an even better relationship. That's why, even though we are 6,000 miles away from each other, 7 hours difference, in the middle of a pandemic, we make it work. And now we're getting married. Unconventionally, but that's how we are. We always make things work. I cannot promise you that I will be the perfect wife, but I promise you that I will try my best. There will be a lot of tears, arguments, misunderstandings, compromises, sleeping on the couch, and a lot of chocolate cakes for bribery involved. But I promise to be the best partner, your best personal chef, the best mom, and the best friend that you need. I will always be by your side to support you. I will never leave you. I will remain loyal and faithful. I will honor you and respect you. If you were down, I will be there to lift you up. If you were scared, I will be there to hold your hand. You never have to be afraid, because I promise to be there by your side through all life's every adventure, because no adventure would be worth doing without you. And I promise to love you more each day, even at the hardest of times. And these vows I swear, not just because I love you as my partner, but I also like you as my best friend. You are my soulmate, and my soul will find you every lifetime, because one lifetime is never enough with you. You are the best thing that's ever happened to my life. You are my life. Always. Amisha. My prinsip you. I love you.
You, as a couple, said yes. So, by the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of Utah, I now pronounce you, Madhusha Raman and Joanna Ray Ordina, legally and lawfully married as husband and wife. You may now hug and kiss each other as such now. So you're gathering everybody together and you bring them to your farm. 6,000 miles is quite a distance. But love knows no bounds. Congratulations.